We're live again. I'm just here to remind all of you to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the hard work that you put in. Don't be putting in all the hard work and then die and let somebody else end up getting your money and eating your money and you never enjoy yourself. Don't be out here talking about, oh, I'm saving until next thing you know, sickness come and take you away, and next thing you know, somebody else who you don't even like is the ones enjoying your money. Make sure you buy the things that you want. Don't go spending crazy, but always have that little nest egg to hold on to. But make sure you live life and you take care of all your business and you take care of the people around you. Don't sit down and thinking, okay, I save all this money all my life. Oh no, here's what's gonna happen. One day you will get sick, you'll get die, and then that money will have to go to people you probably don't even like. So take my foolish advice and enjoy life a little bit. Have some fun with life. Take that vacation you've been holding off on. Buy that one piece of garment, buy that one car, buy that house. Whatever you wanted, do it. Don't wait until it's too late and regrets. Don't wait for regrets and wait until you're dead or dying before you start spending some of that money. Don't sit down and just keep the money for yourself and act like, okay, I gotta save, save, save. Guess what, man? You're gonna save, 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 and then bam, somebody's gonna take it away from you because you will die eventually. And then all the saving that you've been saving all your life is just gonna go up to somebody else. So I'm telling you, take my foolish advice, enjoy a little bit of that money that you've been working for. You've been putting in the work, you've been working hard to get it. Enjoy some of that money, yo. Enjoy some of it. Don't be afraid to enjoy it. Like, don't be afraid. Because in this world, the only thing we have is what we get, what we do, and what we store in our memory. We're just here temporary, man. So don't be here working, killing your body in real life. You're killing your body, and then deep down, you're not even trying to, you're not even trying to take care of yourself or trying to be taking care of you. You gotta take care of you and take care of your family, your kids, your woman. Like, take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself for most of all. Like, don't be out here acting like I'm gonna save every penny. Everybody, like the video when you come in and share the video right away, please, and subscribe. Hey, blessed day today. I'm just out here trying to tell people, like, don't go out and spend out all your money. Don't. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, don't hold on to your money and then you get sick and die and somebody else gets to enjoy that money. Go enjoy some of that money. Go do something. Go treat yourself a little bit. Take my advice. You know, everybody's getting older and older every day. And when you get older, trust and believe you could be healthy. I just saw my friend's wife. She was very healthy. Went to the hospital. Next thing you know, she found out she had some kind of autoimmune. So if you ever have any autoimmune thing, make sure you take care of it. She didn't make it back out of the hospital. She went there. They spent like 6 months in there, and she died. Yep, dead and gone. So take care of yourself while you're here, while you have the strength, while you have the energy. Take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Take care of you and take care of the ones around you. Love everybody. Love yourself enough so that you can do it and take care of people. Mm. We share our life with a lot of things, and you just don't know. You could be here so healthy and nice today, and you just don't know. All of a sudden, things happen that's just crazy and awful. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was awful. Like, he talks about it every day. Like, we work together, and all he talks about really now is his wife. And I'm like, I feel it for him because they've been together like almost 20 years, and that's 2 decades, man. Like, so that's a long time together. Like, that's somebody growing up to be a grown person. So while you're here, and I've always been telling him, like, even though he's the type that they enjoy their life, they go all over the place, they do a lot of things, but I always tell him to take her to the Caribbean, take her out of the country, go fly. She never fly, she never make it out of the country. So Don't wait until death come knocking at your door, or sickness, or not necessarily your death, because sometimes it's not your death that fucks up life. It's somebody else dying, and it just changed the whole dynamic of life. Don't wait until that happens before you enjoy some fun. Have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, have some fun. Don't be afraid to enjoy yourself. Have fun. Do the right thing. You know? Enjoy your life. Enjoy the people that you're with. And stop sitting down saving all your penny. For what? What are you saving it for? Unless you have like something you're gonna pay for specifically. What are you saving your money for? So that somebody else can have it. I just saw another case of a guy in England. He sacrificed things for years and years and years. Next thing you know, the man fucking died before he could. But he had massed like millions, and he massed millions. And guess what? He didn't get to enjoy none of that millions because he dropped dead, and then he didn't have nobody to inherit it. The government hold on to it till some family members came out now and claim it. And I'm like, that's what happens, man, right there. Every time I see it, it's just a cruel reminder that you out here acting like you want to save all your money and you don't want to enjoy none of it. You don't want to help nobody. You don't want to do nothing. Hey, what's up? Yeah, well, like, share, and subscribe to the channel right away when you get here, because this is a real life channel that talks about real life things that motivates and help people get to the next level. We roll our own cigarettes, so when you see me smoking, you know what it is. One day we'll have a talk about that too, because we're touching every topics, because we're not left no stones unturned around here. But we're doing it the right way. We don't want to be disrespectful or rude about anything. We're trying to do it the right way. Respect yourself like you want to respect other people. Respect other people like you want them to respect you. And that's just the way it is. But I'm saying again, let's get back on topic. If you have a trip that you were waiting to take, you have that one bracelet, you have that watch, a phone, whatever you wanted to buy. Not saying if you're a gullible person and you always buy these things, that these videos are not for the gullible people. This is for the ones who work real hard and you break your back non-stop all the time. Not for you alone, but for other people. And then you don't treat yourself. This video is for you. I want to tell you that stop breaking your back for a second here. Take a little time out of all of that back breaking stuff and enjoy life a little bit, live a little bit. Because I work Monday to Friday, various hours. Sometimes I just did like a 7 months of night shift when I'm a day shift worker. Now I'm back on days and I'm driving over an hour now. So I just roll with the punches when they come on to work. So I know I put in the work. I'm not just out here talking the talk. I'm walking the walk and I'm putting in the work. So if you know you're out here putting in the work and you know that, okay, you do this genuinely from your heart, this is not just a show off to, you know, show off. No. That's why I tell you, when I turn on my camera, I don't come out here to tell lies and make up bullshits. I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you the real facts, real reality of what life is. That's why when you subscribe to this channel, you're subscribing to something good. You're not just subscribing to another entertainment nonsense. No, my entertaining thing that I entertain people with is with knowledge and ways of life and stuff that I'm going through or stuff that I'm doing and stuff that been tried and stuff like that. But like I'm saying, go ahead and buy that thing today, tomorrow, whatever day. But just make sure you go ahead and you treat yourself. Don't wait and put it off and put it off and put it off. That little trip that you wanted to take, don't wait so long to take that trip. Take that trip, yo, and don't put it off and be like, all right, I'm gonna put off this trip again. And you're gonna do that for years and years and years until next thing you know you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, and sick comes for everybody, man, because the food they feed us here is not the best food, and if you live here for the rest of your life, and don't plan to go back to where you come from, like me, in my head, I don't want to just be trapped in one place. I want to travel and go places and be free and eat the good. God, earth has produced everything that our body needs to keep it alive. And I'm telling you, treat yourself, go places, go find these places on the earth and treat yourself with some of the good stuff. Because This earth has a lot of stuff on it for us to make sure that we're good. And a lot of us, we stuck in one country and we say, oh, this is all I know and this is all I want to know. And then guess what? You get so sick. And you know that people got the same sick you got, but they took a different path. They went out. They went out to the world because this is earth. This is God's earth. This is our world, human world. You know what I'm saying? With everything that comes with it. It's our world. It's not just okay, white, black, any color. This is human world. You know what I'm saying? So you should go out, treat yourself by taking care of your body. You know what I'm saying? To take care of your body is to treat yourself. You know, to they said health is wealth, and I believe that. And the older you get, start telling yourself and believe it. Everybody who come in here, please like and share. Please, I'm asking, just like the videos and share the videos for me and subscribe too. Yeah, but health is wealth, yo. Keep yourself healthy. Anything that you accumulate in this earth, you will get to enjoy it. If you keep yourself unhealthy, all that wealth that you're accumulating right now, I can guarantee you, my friend, you won't pass 50 and get to enjoy that wealth. So while you're accumulating all that wealth, don't just be showing off and always spending it off and become broken back to square one. No, I mean, this is for all the people who work hard all the time. You never take a little time out to treat yourself. I'm telling you to just go ahead and do that. Take care of you. If you like treat the way I treat myself, I like to include my family in it sometime too. So when I'm treating myself, my family will be there. Like say, we'll be going some places or we'll be doing something together as a unit. So that's the way I treat myself. And I have other way where I like to buy like a little food or it's a little snack here and there or clothes piece here and there. Or I don't really believe in too much jewelry and stuff like that. I'm not big into that because I don't want to call out nobody on my walking around with no big old gold chain or anything. I don't want people to really pay attention to me like that. You know, I just want people to realize these videos that I make that I'm trying to spread good message out here. I'm trying to tell people to do good things, be good, be better. Don't be like the norm, you know? Be better. Yeah, I just watched my Jamaican channel that I normally watch up there. I forgot his name. But it's a Jamaican channel that I watch, and whenever I miss home too much, that's what I watch. I watch somebody who's on the island and see what they're doing. And my lifestyle that I want to live is the off the grid lifestyle, out away from the city and into the mountainside where you can farm your own food and harvest everything off the land. That's the kind of stuff that I'm into. I'm not into, yeah, I'll work in the city. Yeah, I'll go to the city. Yeah, I'll do what I need to do in there. But as far as my living, I like to live out in the mountain where the birds sings and the rivers run. That's where I like to be. My soul is free when I'm amongst the trees and the flowers and on the fruits and all of that. So I want to work hard enough to set myself free, and I want to set something up for the kids in the future so that they can be free too when they want to be free. Because freedom is not just buying a bunch of material things. Freedom is when you can have place to be, don't have to be on a clock all the time and tied to being one spot because of financial. You're not free when your finance make you have to stuck in one spot. And then a lot of Jamaicans come here, and if they see this video they can relate. A lot of people come here and can't go back home. They would like to, but they can't. And I'm telling you, for you people who come here and can't go back home, try your best to keep on working. Save something. Say even if it's just $20, just save something. Don't spend off everything. Don't be following like for the people who come here and them not straight and them all of that. Do not try to keep up with nobody. Do not try to look like you're buying the best of nothing. Keep yourself away from all limelight and keep yourself low key as possible and stack your bread instead of spending it on anything. Once you know your thing down straight, do not be out here buying anything like a regular person. Make sure the focus is on to how to get out of that not being straight. That's what you need to focus on. And if you can't get out of it, make sure see you focus on the next best thing is to pack up something to go back to. where you came from. Cause you see when them hold you and then put you in one of them ice cells. Like I've been detained in like a fucking jail cell for a night and to like man, that was the worst thing in my life. I don't know understand how people like to go to jail. Like I do not like to be like hold or locked up or no man. That's why I do the right thing all the time because going to jail, going to a holding cell, a lockup or something like that. That's not for me. That's fucking caca. And that's you see going to the ICE detention places worse than even going to jail because those places are packed with more people and you can't go poop if you're like I'm a person who can't even pee around people. So to put me in places like those, you're like killing me from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want nothing like this to reach you do the right, start stacking up some stuff. So even if it reaches you, and so them kick you out, because once them kick you out, you kick out from all the main countries. And I remember that, you kick out from the US, them kick you out from Canada and England, same way too, and all the other ones. So their name have something on it. So know that, okay, if that's the case and you know that that can happen at some point, make sure wherever you come from in this world and you didn't come from up here, you make sure you start sending something back. You start having some kind of connection. Find somebody you can trust. You better make sure one thing to tell everybody before you're running from anywhere. Make sure you did have a leave, not look a piece of land, or you did have a local family house or something, or your own little spot, because you don't want to come up here and then thinking that this place is your home. No, the law and the laws that they make can shift and that can change the whole dynamic and then you who's legal can become illegal. So you have to think once you never was born in a country, man, it don't matter where you at in the world. Once you wasn't born there and the laws keep changing in that country, one day the laws might change against you where you have to come out of that country. So do the right thing. Don't be just here working your ass off and buying the most expensive of everything. No. Don't be just doing that and you know that, okay, at the end of the day, these people can say, hey, come out of this place and leave this place. Think about that. That can happen to the best of us, even people in high position. Come and see them doing it to military people, doctors, this. It doesn't matter what position you're in. So think about it. Think about it. And know that, okay, we're not 100% plug in. Me a citizen here, yes. I'm a citizen, yes. But if the people them decide to change the law that everybody who came from another place become citizen cannot be citizen, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to plan to skedaddle out of this place. Are they gonna fucking put you in a detention center if you break their laws and their rules, and then your freedom is gone, and then so much shit against your name? Like, I'd rather do the right, Always try to do the right and be on the right side of life, because I've seen what the wrong can do. Remember, when you come in, like the video, thumbs up, and share the video, and subscribe right away, because we have pure positive things over here to talk about. And then go back through and watch all the videos that's on this channel, man. There's so much good videos, and the shorts. I got so much shorts out there. You can just go back through my shorts and stuff. You can relate to some of them. Like, trust and believe it. Like, don't just watch this one video and skip off this and be like, oh, he's talking fart. No, no, no. Go through my stuff and go watch and listen. Something in there might be something that out of all of them, what you might think is nonsense, it might be one that's sayable for you that can help you to get to the next level or help you see things in a different light. Because I was blinded for the longest time. I wish somebody would have told me a lot of things that I know now, but sometimes I guess it's only time can really teach you, and only things can, you have to really see it sometimes. Some of us is so hard-headed, you have to see it to believe it. So for me, I'm trying to inform other people about the things that I've seen, so that you don't have to go through the same thing, because a lot of people come here with a fake notion in their head that America is the land of the free and home of the brave and all that good shit. It's no such thing. It's a place of where you can work hard to have things, but you can't really necessarily have them, because any day you can't pay on a house that you have or anything that you take, it's gonna get taken away from you. So really and truly, you don't really have things. You got them in your possession, but God forbid you get sick where you can't go to work or you can't walk or anything like that. All of that shit can be taken away. And then in this place, you don't want to be homeless, because up here, As much as everybody is rich and they say that it's a first world country, no, the way they treat people here is like a third world country. Because no place in the third world you don't see so much homeless people unless people are crazy or disaster happen. No, in America here, there's perfectly sanable people on the fucking street that's homeless because of society and how life is. And if you don't keep up on this conveyor belt of non-stop working, you can drop off and be fall off, and everybody look at you like nothing on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter your color at that point. Like once you get out on the street, you're like a piece of garbage out there. Nobody sees you and care for you. Nobody gonna go help you up and get you back on your feet. If you can't get back there to yourself, you're done. And then being homeless, if you come from the tropics and come up in this cold country, to be homeless, that's a death sentence on its own. To be homeless here in this country, anywhere, it doesn't matter even if you're homeless in Florida, it's a death sentence because to be homeless anywhere is just, for me, that's the worst thing any human could go through, is to be homeless. That's why, me personally, I would never ever tell nobody that I want to see them homeless. And that's one other thing I wanted to tell my story with my father, because he uttered those words to me and he meant it. He would like to see me homeless in this cold country coming from the tropics. And it just shows me how even your own can be real wicked to you. And if they can be that wicked to you, what does they left the rest of the world to do to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? If your own people that bring you here can be so spiteful and mean and wicked and say vindictive things to you and do it to you too, like what does the rest of the world left to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I try to be positive, man. Because if I should tap into everything the world done to me, I would have become a bitter person and just be mean and be one more of them out there. But no, every time the world beats me down and do me something bad, or people do me something bad, I just remember that, God is love, and I'm love. I'm one of his children. I'm like, he sent me here to be love. He didn't send me here to be negative or hate. He want me to be love. Like in my soul of souls, there's nothing but a bright light of peace, love, and harmony, and nothing but good times. So even when mankind want me to act out of the way that I'm meant to act, I'm gonna still try to keep my best foot forward, and always bounce right back to the right thing. Cause yeah, we will fall off. Don't get me wrong. It don't matter how good you are, you will fucking fall off at some point. You will fuck up at some point. But remember, get back to the root, get back to the grounding, get back to the right thing. Once you get back on track, life will just automatically flows like it should. You know what I'm saying? But if you're out here and you're on a negative roll, trust and believe, negativity is abundant in this time. The internet alone is so negative. It has so much negativity. You can just go on any one of them social media and it can ruin your day or your week or even your month. Depends on what you see or what you hear. That's why when I come out here, I want to utter some good things. I want to utter something that you can sit down and listen to me for a while without being there annoyed as shit and be like, man, he's just talking nonsense. No, I don't want to be one of those. I want to give you some positive tips and thoughts about life instead of be out here just being the negative Nancy like everybody else. No, I ain't for that shit. I ain't gonna do that. And I ain't gonna push that on the people acting like that's what I want. No. I know the sun that shines over my head, that life giver, because without this thing shining right here, none of the life would be possible on earth. And not even that, people don't respect to know that, okay, the sun alone, it means so much for us, man. But most of us just, we don't even, how many of us get up and give thanks for it being there? Because if it wasn't there, we would be done. We wouldn't be here. This, you see, I'm out here outside right now, sitting down, and it is so fucking cold right now. Not because you see me not shivering, but I'm telling you, it is cracking cold right now in the Carolina, and the sun is shining. If it wasn't for the sunshine, I couldn't be out here. So every day, and I get up and I see the sun. If I don't have nothing to be thankful for, I'm thankful for the sun that shines down on me and my family, and make sure that we're good and we're kept warm in the time of cold. Because in life, cold represent dead. When you're dead, you're cold. You have no more of that spark of life, which is the heat, the sun, the life. That's what I like. Some people tell me, oh, they love the cold. I'm like, yeah, you love the cold. I wonder why. I love the heat, not just because I come from the heat, because of what the heat signifies. And in your house, so even if you love the cold so much, don't turn on that heat in there then, since you love the cold, and see what happens. So the heat represent life, and the cold represent cooling down and keeping you, going to the, you know, chill. Keep something chill, keep it still. I rather the heat. When I'm in Jamaica, my hands up here, look at them. They're dried and crusted when I'm here in America. When I'm in Jamaica, my skin is like flush. It feels so alive, like everything is like moist and nice. Like when you see me, my whole skin just looks like it's. You be asking me like, people ask me all the time, like, what you put on your skin, or what you, like nothing. I ain't putting nothing on my skin. It's just the nice sunshine and the tropic weather. It makes me look just like how I look. I'm like, now I'm in the cold weather, and this cold weather, it dries out every moisture from your skin and take away all of that good. So somebody who's saying they love the cold, like, okay, go for it. But back to the topic. Topic is treat yourself, don't fool yourself. Remember that. Treat yourself, but don't fool yourself. Don't do things that you know you can't. Don't be here running around when you know you're not right, you're not straight. Do the right thing. Set yourself up for success, not failure. I'm tired of seeing people fail. I'm tired of failing myself. So I practice how to make things better. And if I did it one way this time and it didn't work, trust and believe next time I'm not going to try it the same way, because I don't believe in insanity. I believe in fixing the problem and moving forward. That's me. I'm not a person who would want to dwell upon the past or stuck on something. No, fix it, move forward. You understand? Like I said, if you know you are not doing right, you're not doing the good things in life, and you're not being right, fix that. Fix that. If you know you're like to be sneaky, you like to go behind people's back, you like to do things behind people's back, fix that. Fix that. You don't have to be all upfront with everything, but fix that. You know what I'm saying? Change your ways. Any ways that makes you not the best of who you can be. Change it, no matter what it is. Change that ways. And trust and believe, my friend, if all of us in this earth does that, planet Earth will be here for a long time. But you see, if we keep on down this path with this, we're not our brother's keeper, we're brother's beater, and we would like to hurt somebody. If we keep going down that path and we're the baddest dog in the room, if we keep going on that path, they should always remember, in the biblical days where they teach us, because most of us in our lifetime have never seen a thing on a biblical proportion. We've read or we've heard story about the Bible, and you see, when you never seen something in your real life, it becomes a story, right? It becomes a story. Sodom and Gomorrah and all the nastiness and all the immoral shit that we're doing on the earth. We don't never remember none of this story, right? We want to be identify as this when we're that. We want to do all kind of dirty stuff. We don't remember none of the story. We never remember why the earth was wiped out, right? And because we never seen it happen in our time, trust and believe it, most of us think it's a fucking story and that's all it is. But for the real who knows we're connected to this earth in a certain different kind of way, we know God don't like ugly, and it ain't no just no story. And see, if most of y'all don't stop and get back to being righteous in this earth, it's only when it happens, before most of us will really believe it, that it can happen. That the earth is not going anywhere. Well, y'all remember that. This earth itself, it ain't going nowhere. It's what's on it. That's what gets replenished. It's not the earth. So as much as we want to try to destroy it, blow it up, do all kind of shit that we're doing, it's not the earth that's going anywhere, man. you know, and I'm wondering if everybody don't see that. It's like the earth has been here for since the beginning of the time, right? And how many humans have passed generation bones underneath this thing called the earth. That's where all of us is gonna be, is in bones in the next 20, 50, 100 years. Here's what. While you're here, do the right thing, man. Produce things to provide and to sustain this thing called life. Because guess what? Things me do today, that's why I'm out here powering the grid. I'm connecting to the grid. I'm putting houses on the grid and I'm powering this place. Is it the best thing for the planet? Probably not. But that's my little footprint that I'm putting on. I'm doing something that for generation to come, all the works that I've done, generation to come, they will still be there. There'll be stuff that's gonna be lost for 50 years to come at least. The stuff that I've been doing out here. So I've been doing real stuff out here that's gonna last for a generation. It's not just me. I can't just do things for me. Why I wanna live for me alone? I work most of all. I go to work every day for my kids. I don't really get up every day with that drive for me because oh I love to go to work. No. I go to work because of my kids. It's a real responsibility, and they give me a real drive. When I get up and I'm tired and lazy, I look at them and I'm like, they're so beautiful. They need certain things. I gotta keep this thing going, and it energizes me from deep within to do what I need to do to take care of them and myself. hmm Do the right thing. hmm Sometimes I know it's easier said than done, right? But trust and believe. If you tell yourself, if you practice, if you keep on living the right way, there is nothing that you can't achieve. And if you know that this is what I want to get to, I want to get to this point in my life where I'm a great human, I'm a great soul on this earth, putting great things out there. Remember, everybody, please, please, I'm asking y'all, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video, please. I see a lot of people come in and go. Please just like the video once you come. Give me the thumbs up, please. Give me a thumbs up when you get in here, please. That's all I ask of everybody. Just hit that thumbs up button right away when you get in the channel. When you get on the chat, just hit that thumbs up button. And don't be afraid to stick around and listen, because we're not trying to tell you nothing wrong to go do something wrong, because I don't believe in that. I believe in doing the right all the time. I believe even when things are stacked against you, you do the right, and the outcomes are always just like a miracle. And I can tell you, I'm a living testimony. I don't talk things that I don't live through. I live through a lot of. When I tell people this, I've lived a lot of life. They think, oh man, you're not that old. I'm like, no, it doesn't have nothing to do with old. It's the amount of experience that you've gained during that time. That's what I'm talking about. Mhm. Mhm. And I've had life easy, and I've had it hard. I've had it where things was good, and I've had it where things was not so good. I've had times when I starved. Like a lot of people hear about hunger. Let me tell you a real. Let me just tell you a little story about real hunger. When you and your family are in trouble, is when you can't provide food for a week. That's not when you're really in trouble yet. When you're really in trouble is when you can't provide food for 2 weeks and there's no food, literally no money, no income. There's nothing to put on the table. That's when you know you're in trouble, and that's when you go through real hunger. I've been hungry so bad when I was in Jamaica in the mountains that we would have to go to sleep to fight the hunger pain, to try to make it to the next day. And then what we'd have to do is try to go find some green bananas or anything that was growing off the land and just try to cook it up with water and just eat it right there and try to put back some sustenance in our body. And we've done that for years. Trust and believe it. Real hunger. I've known about it. Like, so when I tell people I live many lives, I live many lives, and I've lived life like I was like a king in palace. Like, I've lived that life too. So I'm here to just tell people, like, you know what? Life is just for living, man. But do the right thing, because sometimes if I wasn't doing the right thing, I think life would work out even worse for me if I wasn't doing the right thing. But I always try to just. I've known the right since the time I know myself, so I've always tried to stick on that side of life. But remember, the topic of this video was to treat yourself. Don't be working 3, 4 jobs and then killing yourself and then dying off this earth without treating yourself. You need to treat yourself a little bit. Mm. Yeah, treat yourself a little bit, yo. Get a little bit of treatment, like a little bit of taking care of yourself, a little bit of out of all what you put in, that hard work you put in. You buy yourself a sneakers, buy yourself that car, get yourself that house, build yourself something, do something for yourself. And remember, if you're illegal, you must never spend no money on trying to be hype. Remember that. If you're illegal, don't try to keep up with the crowd. That's not what you're here for do. If you're illegal, try to get yourself legal or try to get yourself back to where you came from. Take my advice. If you're illegal, try get legal or try to get back where you came from. Simple. Unless you want to go to Alligator Alcatraz. Those kind of places, those animal centers, like I know that they said they don't build it for animals, they build it for people. No, those are animal centers for animals. Those places are not for humans. Those are places that are inhumane. When I see anything about all of these detention places, is inhumane for anybody. Nobody should. It best you send these people back to their country with the little stuff they have right away than to go lock them down into these detention places. I'm telling you, it's just wrong and inhumane. You know, in every way and every level. Like that's why I tell people do the right thing. Hmm. If you're watching from another country and you're planning on coming here, don't come here. If you're planning on running across their border, mm-mm. If you're coming from anywhere and you want to come to any first world country or even to a third world country from a first world, do not run across the border. Go do the right steps. Take the right steps. Do everything the right way. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that. That's me. I don't care what other people say if they want to just live life like a low life scumbag or just live life on the trickery side. I don't like living life on the trickery side. I like to be straightforward and know exactly what I'm dealing with. I don't like to play games and go around corners and anything like that. No. Life is too short, and the older I get, I found out that all them childish things that we used to do when I was a kid, I do kid things. Now I'm a man, I must do things like a man, and I must act like a man. And this goes for everybody. When you're a child, you do childish things. When you become a grown person, do grown person things. Do not act like you're still a fucking teenager. All of those stuff they used to do in your teens, drop all of that and reinvent yourself to something different. Become a new version of you. Because if you weren't good to begin with, make sure that you drop that shit and then become a good version of you. That's what I'm telling people. So, like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, and tell people about this guy, Witter commentator from Jamaica. You understand? Living in the Carolinas, working non-stop. This man don't play around with work. We go get it. We all about trying to not run down money, but we don't want to be homeless in this country because out here, my hand, them, I can barely feel them. Them so cold right now. So that tell me, know that you don't need to be homeless in this country. You need to be what? Working hard so you can always have a roof over your head and the kids that you produce, you can have a roof over their head. You can have a vehicle to drive around. And you can have a little money in your pocket. Hmm. And guess what? Still, every now and then send a little money go to Jamaica to help whom I can when I can. And another like say me do it because I'm showing off. I do it because I know they're having it a little bit harder than me. I mean, I do it because I'm taking care of my family because I don't believe no family member should take care of no family member other than like help them out when they can't help themselves. That's how you take care of them. But I believe your life should revolve around taking care for your family member from another country constantly. No, I believe in that. That is bullshit. You help them out when you can, and that's how you do that. Other than that, I'm gonna tell nobody to come up in this country and sacrifice your hard work and then send it back to somebody who they're not gonna do nothing for you and it's never gonna go nowhere. Cause guess what? If you can't get back nothing out of what you're sending home, it's gonna be a lose. Anything you send go to Jamaica and it get eat off, there's nothing to come back from that. Nothing. So if you send 10 million to Jamaica and the people eat off that 10 million, that's it. that is gone. $10 million gone. hmm So if you know you're gonna send a little thing, send what you can, when you can, how you can. But don't feel obligated to that to have to take care of people from another place unless it's like your old elders that can't do it for themselves, like I say. You know, do the right for the people who can do the right for themselves. That's different. But young, strong, healthy people like everybody else, no man, you should go out there and go hard, go 10 times harder than how you're going, and make it happen for yourself. Because me, I had to do that. I've been dropped on my face many times, and I had to get up and go because nobody is there to pick me up. Nobody was ever there to help me up. Nobody even was there to advise me to get up. I have to tell myself. That's why I'm out here trying to advise other people to, if you fall, pick yourself back up, get going again. You know what I'm saying? Get going again. Don't wait for nobody if you can pick you up. But anyway, that is the live today. Bless up.